Good morning, everybody. It's gonna be a really short video again today just because I have to work most of today again. Yeah, being an adult really sucks. And then this evening I was gonna hang out with my family some more, and I don't really want to record a whole lot of that. But I figured I would get some shots of reading, and then maybe later tonight when I go to edit this together, talk a little bit about the book that I'm currently reading, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Since I said in the very first video I ever did that I was going to do stuff like that, and I haven't yet. So I think that's what we're going to do today. I also have gathered some shots over the last couple days of just like basic morning stuff. So I might throw that together a little bit and see how all that looks. I don't know, I might just end up focusing just on the books today. We'll see. And then the how it was made video for the embroidery project is coming. I posted it on Tumblr the other day and tagged Jacksepticeye, and then the response on it so far has been amazing. I got like 50 likes and reblogs on it within 24 hours, and it was just insane. I've never had anything like that happen. So that made me really happy last night. So that was another good thing that happened yesterday that I found out about after I finished recording the video. So I just wanted to mention that. So anyway, I hope the rest of you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Once again, it's an absolutely gorgeous day. And now I am on my way to work. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Outside to get my wallet during break, and I just saw this glorious looking dog drive by, and he was amazing. He looked like something out of a movie. It's currently my favorite part of the day, where I just get to sit on the floor and read children's books and get paid for it. So there are some good parts of my job that I really appreciate. I just found a really cute one too. It's called The Word Collector. It's about a little boy who collects words and then shares them with the world. It is so precious. Everybody should read it. Some tea and then go read a book. Normally I'd use a tea kettle, but I don't feel like going and finding it right now, so we're just gonna microwave it. We're gonna have some nice peppermint tea. I just want to talk about the book that I am currently reading, which is called Retribution Rails by Erin Bowman. I had a lot of really high hopes for this book just because the first book in this technically series called Vengeance Road was absolutely fantastic, and it was one of the best books I have read so far this year. So I was super excited for this. One of the reasons why I liked Vengeance Road so much was because it was a Western. And I usually don't like Westerns just because nobody who writes Westerns really knows how to write horses correctly. And I don't really like that time period a whole lot, just for a lot of reasons. And there's too much shooting for my liking, and I don't know, I just feel like all Westerns tend to be about the same. But for whatever reason, this one just kind of really stuck with me. The characters were beautifully written. The girl was just absolutely fantastic. The author actually knew how to ride and write horses, which is always a good thing. And I just really, really appreciated it. So I had a lot of high hopes going into Retribution Rails. I cannot say that word today. My apologies. So far, it really hasn't lived up to it. I probably put way too much hope on it, but I mean, it's good. It really is. It's a solid story so far, but it's also kind of painfully predictable. And the female character, who I was really looking forward to, because she's a journalist and she's supposed to be the super badass, has just kind of fallen flat from what I was hoping for. I have been told by many people, especially one of my best friends, that I'm way too picky when it comes to my books, and I tend to be hypercritical of them, and I recognize that, but I also feel like I have a right to be, given that I work at a bookstore and I read all the time. It's a little frustrating, because a lot of the characters that I fell in love with in the first book, they've changed enough that I don't like them as much anymore. Like, she had a couple super, super badass characters that have kind of turned into wimps, or they just complain a lot, and that is their whole character arc in this book, is that they complain, and it's frustrating, to say the least. The descriptions are still amazing, she still writes really, really well, and the plot itself is intriguing. I've got to wait and see where it goes before I say it's definitely worth a read, but yeah, I'm just feeling kind of a little bit let down on that front. However, yesterday I discovered that Tamora Pierce, who was one of my all-time favorite writers when I was like 10 to 15 years old, has recently started putting out a new series, so they republished all of her old books. So I might have bought most of them the other day, and I'm super excited to go back and reread those. And I will be talking a lot more about those very, very soon. But I wanted to give this whole book review, talking about books thing a go. I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to warrant its own little offshoot video like this, but I feel like the actual vlogs are starting to get really bogged down by a lot of other things, that they're getting a little too long and strung out, and I'm kind of losing a little bit of focus on where I want to go. So I'm trying to like experiment a little bit and see what I'm going with. So feel free to leave comments and suggestions. I am open to anything. Any advice from this point on is more than welcome. So I'm going to leave this rambling mess of a video here. As per usual, I did want to list 3 good things that happened in my day yesterday. I'm saying yesterday because I'm filming this the day after this vlog was supposed to go, because I came home and fell asleep basically right when I got home last night. We had a hand selling contest again yesterday at work, and while I didn't win anything this time around, I did get lots of compliments from my managers and from everybody I work with, saying that I was really good at encouraging everybody and explaining what was going on and just making everybody interested in the project, which I appreciated. I came up with a new embroidery project idea that I really want to do. I'll be talking a little bit more about that later on in other vlogs. And then I went out to get my wallet so I could get some lunch yesterday at work, And I look up, and this car is like slowly driving by, and this little tiny dog that has really long white fur is staring out the window. We make eye contact, and it just kind of stares at me as it drives by. And I don't know why this cracked me up so much, but it was such a serious looking dog, and it was so little and so ridiculous looking that I laughed about that for like 20 minutes after the fact. So that was a really good part of my day too. And of course, the fourth thing was finding out that Tamora Pierce had new books out, so I was really excited about that, and I'm really excited to get to read those. So, as always, I hope everybody had a wonderful day, and I would love to hear about at least one good thing, if not more, that happened in your world today. So feel free to leave that in the comments below.